the cold temperatures, I did have to pull out a heftier jacket because it felt a little chillier out there.
Yeah, a jacket, maybe some gloves, maybe a hat for some people too, right? It is January after all. David Mattson in for Janessa tonight, and at least with the sunshine this afternoon.
You just stole that from my brain there, Chris. That's exactly what I was going to say. Yeah, the chilly air is one thing when you have clouds, definitely feeling it a little more then. But today we had that sunshine, and that did help just a little bit, though you still probably needed that heavier jacket. The lights are on, looking out toward Roslyn, a beautiful shot, clear and calm as we look across much of the DC metro area and pretty much the entire DMV, seeing more of the same. There are those chilly temperatures. They are on the decline now that the sun has set. We still have 44 in DC, 42 in Annapolis, but largely we are already seeing temperatures across the board in the 30s, and with that clear sky sticking around for most of us heading into the night, it is going to feel rather brisk by the time we get into the late overnight hours and by early on your Wednesday morning. And there's what I'm talking about. Again, satellite and radar picture clear as can be, aside from some low-level clouds hanging out over western Maryland and the mountains of West Virginia. It continues to remain rather clear and very quiet. We're expecting this to continue as we go into the day on Wednesday. It will stay dry, but there will be a little bit more cloud cover moving in and out, so we'll still see some sunshine tomorrow, just with a few more clouds in the sky. Thursday looks like a repeat of New Year's Day. We'll have plenty of clouds. Some light rain and snow showers could fall at any one time throughout the day. We'll see even chillier air arrive on Friday, and this will be a key component as to what happens then by the time we get to the weekend. It's going to be messy regardless here, folks, but as far as whether we see more snow or more rainfall, that is still a question mark depending on a lot of different factors as we move on into the weekend. Now, here's some of that chillier air for at least the short term moving through the evening tonight. There we go. Everybody falls down into the lower and mid 30s by 9 o'clock tonight. And by the time we're waking up out there on your Wednesday morning, upper 20s to right around freezing is what we should expect. So it's going to be a very brisk start to the day. But tomorrow, a little bit of warmer air is going to try to mix into the picture. It's not much of an improvement, but we'll be into the upper 40s with a few locations possibly hitting 50 degrees out there. So definitely not feeling too bad for early January as we roll on into the day on Wednesday. So we'll certainly take that. Now, folks, this is what everybody's talking about, the weekend. What is going to come? Now, I will say this. The weather models are starting to show signs of agreement. We're starting to get more of a clear picture, but there are still many fine details that will really try to help us figure out what is to come. But at the very least, starting Saturday morning, you can expect precipitation to roll into the DMV. At this point, the most likely scenario, we start out with a little bit of snowfall, even down toward I-95 in DC through those late morning hours, but it looks like some warmer air starts to kick in, and there will be a transition over to rain, especially along the I-95 corridor, with snow more likely to continue back out to the west. But this is, again, a very delicate situation. Things are going to adjust in the coming days, and we'll keep updating you on what those changes are. For the meantime, though, quiet through the rest of this week for the most part before we get to that storm system that arrives on Saturday.